Please tell us your name.
Amlage chen kaina.
Chungla.
Chungla.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, the Chinese, and the rest of the world. Your memories will help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people. Do you give your permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview?
Khongsa kyamgu choge nganzula kalab nangbana shi nganzugi amlagi mizin nangla ngui nyamnyong chungsha ba jiorwa di durup shu ne ani phe mirik da gyarik zamling mimang la tengyu chedo re en amalagi nyamnyong lugyu dine ani phe ki lugyu da rishun khomshi en yije so sebu she tuya ge chedo re en tharing amla nganzu nyamdo thiwa thile nang ba jiorwa ding pheju tangya la phe gi ngagyun gerab legula amlagi ka thyu nang dirwa. Yes.
Thank you for offering to share your story with us.
Tharing nganzula lugyu sungba de la tuji che.
Okay. During this interview, if you wish to take a break or stop at any time, please let me know.
Tanda thiwa thile nang backup la amla ka goya duna ani ka sungna digi yor nganzula.
If you do not wish to answer a question or talk about something, please let me know.
Ya thiwa kugurwa amla thiwa la len kyondu mena ani kyongu me sungshana digi yor. Is it okay if I say I cannot remember?
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot remember too sometimes.
Samsamla ya thebasu kale khakudu. Because I take a lot of medications, I tend to forget a lot of things, even stuff in the house.
Yes. If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this be a problem for you?
And the Tiwa Tile Nang but the Pyoda Gana la Tembayina Amala la Kange Yorwes.
Yes.
Amla la Kange Yorwel. What problem would there be for me if you show it in China?
Okay. I take that as an okay.
Tigirwala Amla, Kange Yomarwala.
Well,
Pyoda Gana Kawa Yinesigir. Well, I am here, what can they do to me? If someone were to go to Tibet, they might, but I'm here.
But you're here. We are honored to record your story and appreciate your participation in this project. So Amla, please let us begin by asking, just how old are you today?
Amla tangazu go to Virua.
Yes.
Tanda Konglu Kazuina. 83.
83. And where were you born? What town or city?
And Amla Chungyu de Ming Kare la. Amla Chungsa de Mingla. Amla Kiyu Ji. Is Dhonga?
Dhonga. How far is Dhonga from Sakya? Like by walking or animal cart?
Amla ki Shuksa de Lumbe Mingla Dhonga Arwa. Dhonga ne ta Komba Gyani Peba Yimba Yina Sakya Bado Nima Katsu Gorgire.
Nima Kuyamera. Talachina Kamanga Chapu Legi. Yole. Komba Jamishina Najalibri. Yachi Ma Kurkamuchi.
Tala Kama Chuzlo.
Kamachuchunga Kugu Marita to Kuotang.
If someone rode fast on a horse, it will take only about 10 to 15 minutes. It was quite close by.
Very close, yes.
It's very, very close by.
Did you go to Sakya very often?
Then Amla Sakya la yang si pegi yodo. I was given as a bride to Sakya.
Oh, to somebody who lived in Sakya.
Sakya nala mizanchi la namate. Correct.
So you didn't have to go far from home.
This is Uganda Amla namate Ugane Taringu Pego to Mindua, Donga. It's very close by. If you had any work to do in Sakya, you left in the morning, did your work, and then got back home in the evening.
Mm-hmm. And how many people were in your family, Amla?
amla chunju ji be kabla rwa amla gi nangla ya nangmi khatsu yore chunju yi be kabla
chunju ga apala amala che me chula ni pomong nganzo pinjak sumyo
when I was
namala bugu yore mamu yore thagacha
when I was little they were my father, mother, 2 older brothers and 3 of us sisters, and there was a wife of my brother and their children. We were many in the family.
Ooh, what size house did you have for so many people?
Ta amla nabazu nami mangbu duala. Kangba chijung khande dabaji yore.
Kangba chibu yore. Kangba chijung ta kangba jasina dangantu namana langa dwa yese yegede. Kangba chibu de.
It was a very large house, about the size of the prayer hall that we saw this morning.
Yes, that is very large. About how many rooms?
Kangba chimbu redwa amla dinali ya kangmi khansu yoro.
Mi tanga the masai takta hita.
I cannot remember it very well.
Okay. So was your family then considered among the wealthier families or middle-income families?
And amlagi nanji or wachunju be kablaya. And mizan di you choke nangla re dinga gi nangla ligi na.
Ni nande.
Now.
Yabore.
Wealthy?
Wealthy family.
Ni nande ta lungba jigi ta khasgade. Pombodende.
Dhonga gi.
Lungba jigi ta lungba lung jikta thomba khadena ti jigde ta pombodende.
Pala di pemboris.
Pala.
My father was the leader of the village.
Ooh, really? How many people lived in that village?
And amlagi ta shusa di chongde di nangla mi manglu yo na ta pala pembo nangsa gi lungba ji or wa dila.
Lungba ji ta thomba jal hak tuneda.
Chongba kona gyal hak mi dile manga yo.
Mi manga on dida. Mi khade dang hak ku ma da thomba jetrong hak tu di jat hak.
I don't know how many people were there, but there were over 100 families.
100 families, that's what I wanted. And had your father been chosen as leader for some special reasons?
Ni amlagi pala ta lumbe pembo roala. Pembo damiagi ni ta kunzu gyumzen tawaji khari yoina. Pembo nangoya.
Nango chachi. Yang ngaju kangala yongri apumbo yo hadze singezna. Hadze minjiwa singezita.
Karisa?
Hadze minjiwa.
Hadze mikipa.
Oh, bombo cheborea. Tenga do lungba jigi ta kondo le pashi yongira ta lungba jigi siak tangade. Ti tangade.
Le shiga singere.
Oh, shiga singe tangade. Ta lungba ku jetong jagi ta khanjira ko tawaria bombo te.
There was a higher authority above my father called the Hadze Mikipa, and they had a private estate in the village, and my father was sent there to manage the estate and the people there.
Okay, in the village.
In the village. The 100 family village.
Yes, and he became the manager of the estate of this wealthy family.
Any amlagi pala yorwa, tanda shiga di sito nange rwela.
Shiga jinta lungba kurang khanda sina tha sina khan sina tangere. Kurang lungba kurang ta pombodende.
So he was the leader of that region.
Of that region, I see.
And he received the taxes also.
Oh, What kind of qualities did your father have that made him such a special leader?
Ani amlagi pala jiorwa tha lungba digi pembo rwala pembo yinya la khongla ya de eta khari yena tha jembo yeya gi jendang gi
ta khai pombo pe da yo ma le singa ta chungju de thegi sin to kan de.
I don't know, I was too young to notice that.
Too young. And so what did your family do for a livelihood?
Amla nabasugi nangmigi chowaga thundala chale khari nangi yona.
Kura sashi ra yo de ti lungba trangi tangandol latimin yo de wa ya tangandol yang sashi te ni yo de so singa te bia.
We were given farmlands by the higher authority. So that which we cultivated.
I see. Do you have any idea how large the land was that your family cultivated?
Ta amla number zu shingash tapki yorwa. Ti sashin di kya chelu yona.
That's what you are. 망고 쟁기면 that's what you are. 소중은 남을 때야 뭐.
I cannot remember that much, but the plot was large, and at a young age, I was given away in marriage.
Oh, yeah. So maybe we should talk more about that. You'll remember more.
Namate chabe jela nga zu taya amla la tina dire rwala. Namate chabe tuju jorwa. Di kor la tina amla dis te manga sugul di lungba la shudi chunju perwa. Namamate ngele ya. Yeah.
So what was the age that you were given away in marriage?
Amla kunglo khaju zila pha namatangina.
No,
18? At the age of 18? At the age of 18?
18, And did you know this young man, or did your family pick him as a husband for you?
And amla panama pesa gi michi yorwa. Di amla ge ngune ngoshe yona.
Yeah, mare ngato peru kan pama ke jachine te ya.
No. In Tibet, the parents arranged for the marriage.
And can you remember, did your family have a big wedding celebration for you, or marriage ceremony?
Ani amla di namate be kablaya. Ani changsa gi temde de chibu de che yona.
timde chigi de mi de ta. Chejun khanda ta na so sama chikya ta. Ti chigi de.
Yes, normally there was a wedding celebration.
The
only thing is I cannot remember much because it's been so long ago.
I know. But did the girls, when they were going to get married, did they get like new chubas to wear and new clothing of all kinds to wear when they would go to the home of the bridegroom?
Ta pomujik ta mizanjik nangla nama tangya ina amla en pomudila ya chupa sabata ta tulo khari ine ge sabadin de sugirwel
sugide so nang khang ba yakol ta jira ta mizan yakol sun yakol sun mangbo tegi de tulo nyunyu tegi de ta khang so sugla.
Yes, new clothes were made, so it was depending upon the economic situation of the family. Some would get many new clothes and some would get less.
Well, if your family was well off, did you get many new dresses?
Amla ge mizan yapoji pomo re doala. En amla le ya chupa ta tulo mangpu ta kurswe.
Teso tegi de ala. Liwan tegi de. Liwan sumisi ngat.
Yes, they did. I was given 3, 4, or 5 sets.
And what does this set mean? What does that include?
Ini amla kare re thanda amla ge thulo sum shinga ji kursun sum
thulo pegi thulo se da pangde tipte jagde khela ko se chuba che kansa on kamese kan sama ko sedang tigre
ala dinala ya pangde che amla ini chikke balati
ya bal tete se tigre
ini
te che tini chuba tigre a te kansa chita o lango se ti ma kha changma yi to tigre liwa.
The set included aprons, a kepten that is for the back, and then chupa, blouse, and shoes.
Ooh. I notice Tibetan women always match beautiful colors between the apron and the chupa. So did you get matching aprons to go with each colored chupa?
Ale morangi thanda pado thongya la pewe amla choge pangden da chuba yorwa chonda pe lembu kwengi do sa pangden da chonda ni pangden da chube chonda ni de en amla la dinde kuru yona chuba da pangde ge chonda nyam do digne dinde
phe dinde chis na sulimni chewde phe da khandu ma dule ke te pura tigi yar ja sin de miji de tigi mare.
In Tibet that wasn't so. this matching tradition started only in India.
Oh, in India, interesting. Did you wear any special ornaments for the wedding? Or were you given any special ornaments as a bride's gift?
Any amla ta nama la phetu gane any mizangi jike genja dinde jik pa Korea ta ya mena yoya da dinde ta genja dinde khande Korea 중요나.
진짜 딱 봄이 나는 빠죽 생겨 되게 빠죽. 딱 봄이 나는 뒤달아 딱자 생겨 여기래요. 딱자. 딱자 생겨. 빠죽 딱 집어 들어오지 딱자지. 니야.
알레 딱자 직다.
빠죽 난 되게 봄이 나는. 봄이 나는 뒤달 집 여기래요. 딱자 생기지. 빠죽 딱 들어오지 빠죽 딱 만다지 여기.
So the girl's family would give her a patu, and the bridegroom's family would give her a taksa.
Okay. And can you explain what those are?
And amla patu da taksa lana kharire amla thambu patu sna kharire.
Patu simanunga patu tunda toiga patu. Yare.
Khawa khaya re amla.
Kola khaya kola. Kola dai re yang Chungla the sense diet, and have
patu is a headdress, and a tatsa lana karamla.
That's all on the patu so that you are a titala community. You don't see me, you park the time you are it.
Tatsa is also similar, it's a headdress and also similar to the patu, and perhaps you can see them in some pictures.
Were these two gifts, were they family heirlooms or were they bought and made new for the bride?
Amla patu da tatsa singe ni dua amla di ta pomo nama tegi res lamne ani saba suyo ena ya susu ame tuzu kaji pomo la tegi
mare patu singe the nangkoran segure pomo changmal segure tatsa singe the chua na yago yena yogre na yago yena yogi mare.
The patu is usually made for all the daughters in the family, and the taksa is given only when the bridegroom's family is rich.
The bridegroom's family. And so, was your bridegroom's family wealthy?
And amla nama pesa jiorwa kunzu yan des mizan chuga tangla revel. Yes, that was a good family.
Did you know this young man before your wedding?
And amla dingya amla ge santa de ngoshigi yomarwa? No.
Did you ever see him with your eyes before?
And dingya la amla rangi chengi kyoga sinyu yona ngon la changsa ma yeb ngon la. No. That's practiced in Tibet.
Right. How did you feel about getting married? Were you looking forward to it, or scared, or what?
And amlada chungsakya re sidu gane roala. Any gabu chungyona, shena ke yona, so khande dabu chungyona.
Tatambuda pomo de shena jegi yonjala sa.
In the beginning, the girl is scared.
And then, what happened?
And DJ la khari chungina amla page nama pe. That was it.
That was it?
Yes.
You got over being scared. Okay. So did they have a wedding celebration in your home or town, or did you go to the boys?
And amla changsa ge temje jiorwa di amla rangi nangla che yore pugi nangla in the bridegroom's house.
And something about him. Did he work? Was he your age or was he older than you?
And amla tanda sanda jiorwa amla kunglo chikpas dabure ya kunglo che
Logic kenji.
He was older by 1 year.
Oh, only one. So that was a close match. And then when can you tell us a little bit about the celebration? How long did it last? And what kind of events happened during that time?
Ani amlagi tanda sajadilaya pevrawa pugi nalaya. And the Gablia Puginala Changsa Temdeji Chedwa, the any candidate wish chair, the Nima Manglu chair, Temde candidate.
I think him to see Nimaladini Haptaji Chigre, Haptaji to Chigi.
I'm not exactly sure, but the wedding celebration must have gone on for around a week because that was the custom.
Right, because people come from very far away.
And temde dilaya anta motion but in the tarimbu ne yunguru Yes, relatives and friends, they came for the wedding.
And then when the wedding was over, where did you live with your husband?
Ta temde di sargirwa amla duda jigs ne.
Da khaza jamaka tu khaza jamaka
ne da duda jig yayun chile ya temde ji che and temde chadurwa and temde chacha be jela ani amla ge dawoyorwa di khabala shugre shugsang omati ta
khangba tharang de nang bui na
we continue to live in the house of my husband, that very house where the celebration took place.
I see. And who was it a big house like your own family home?
And amla rangi nang chimbo yuwa sajapajo dilaya di nangshi kyoge nange kangpa chimbo duel.
Kangba chimbo yuwa.
Yes, they did have a large house.
And were there other family members that lived there along with your husband?
Ta amla changsa gyapsagi ta sanda chiyorwa korangi nangmi ge kangpa di nalaya nyamdo shugi
nyambo degide kangma nyambo degide.
Right, everybody lived together in the house.
So, parents, did he have brothers and sisters too?
Ne susuyena tanda sandalaya pama pingya susuyena.
Bala ongida, popo ongida, amala ongida ta. Tini pupin sumde shide tabadang sa yuwa de.
Sangma nangdila nyamdo shugyo.
Chung kana namdo tini shugla mi tanya kurang tu sada shine so so toge hunde yongida shi ngai ru kana sangma nangla yuwa de.
When I went as a bride to the family, there were his father, mother, grandfather, and 3 or 4 brothers. But later, some of them, when they grew older, they were given away in marriage.
So in what way was living in this new home different than living with your own parents? How did things change?
Ta amla susu na ne ta nang sabajile pebra ta nang sabajile pebtiu ga nang dilaya khante rawishtola ta nang sabajile ya pebra ta susu mandra jiora ta gyuwa yora susu nang ne nang shabaji
nang me ba de yang de shi kan ta ni ta sajajik de do ni wa de kha thama de chi ta nang khang thama do de.
Because we were in the same region, what the work we did was similar. So everything was some similar.
Pretty similar.
Pretty similar.
Tell me about what kind of daily work did you do and your husband do?
In amla tanda de saja savala pet sabdu gane nang dinala amla ge sanda ge lega khari chigiyore amla kya khana ibes.
Ngaba singbare. Tapa. Singire janjale.
They were farmers, so we engaged in farming.
Right. And what kind of crops did you raise?
Ni amla ni singe naliya tendo khari tapki yona.
Tendo tere du jigire ala. Tema jigire, pea jigire, numsare.
Do the nes.
Ne ngata baswe ne. Tema
the crops that we grew, were barley to make tsampa, and then peas and mustard for oil.
Regarding the mustard, how did the plant get produced into oil? Who did that work?
amala pekam takuyo songsa pekang di
Pia.
pekang
Pia
da
是弄水，弄色素的，弄色素的。
ta di zane ya ke yungurwa dendo dine ane num khande si sugre
弄这是个的，弄别是从中嘛的，然后他咱的说用个的，这大，这样动过嘛动，这里这样子，这弄成这样了。
ane thangbu shipshi sugre
他不在不，阿拉说的住上，阿拉说嘛不出的，这他过来咱们那些修的，这里动过的样嘛动，这里这里自己的真的是弄成的。
First, you gathered the seed and separated the seed from the husk, and this was powdered, ground well, and then it was boiled and then squeezed to extract the oil.
Wow. Powdered and then boiled and squeezed. Did you do that in your own home?
나는 놈 써야지요라 암라 디소소소 나를 지기를 해.
나를 지금 양 가시는 소스 나를 되면 양 반지랑 다 정보 연결이 근데 나는 얘는 양 드레스가 그래.
Sometimes you could do it at home or at the neighbors.
And what were the kind of uses for the oil? What did people do with it?
다 암라 놈지 쓰기로 와라. 다 놈디 배주 가리가리라 당기래.
그냥 다 됐어 그래. 주야 지게 고라 주기래 수고라 주기래 짝지는 사야 지기래. 나도 네 놈다 지기래 됐어 지수는 거 와야 돼 지기래. 사야랑데.
It was used on the body, the hair, and also for cooking.
Really? And what would be the reason for using it on the body and the hair? What did it do?
알레타 놈디 속보다 짜데들 주도아. 디 주나 아니 가르치기요래 놈디게.
가르치기래 조용 가시 생각 가르치면 하고 그래.
I don't know why. But, we used to use it on the hair and body.
It was to make the skin not so dry and the hair not so dry.
가이스나 암랑 아주기 빡빡 돈주다 타짜 돈주 깜보도 차기도아 이 샥지게야게 된다를 주고 있기래로.
내가 놈 주가 테레지 거랑 놈 담데 주가 있었다. 별로 근데 요 말이 알아. 놈 거랑 돼.
Yeah, like here we have special hair oils.
Yeah.
In Tibet we didn't have that, so that's what we used.
Now, you said your husband came from a well-off family. So, did he also work in the fields, or did he supervise? What was his job?
암락이 산다지요와 타코란즈 미잔 침부로와 다 미잔 침부 임바 이네게 수수수 신게 나라 두칼레 갸기래야 내가 징해라 마 까땅니 슈그래.
맞아 두칼레 나래 수수수. 내가 맞 까땅.
All of us worked in the field ourselves.
And what would be kind of a typical day of working in the fields? Like when did you go into work? Did you have a break at lunchtime? Come home? What kind of?
다 니마 찍라 신게 내가라 페기요나로와 암라. 다 칸데더브지레 쇼게네 내가 제 아니야 니모 셰라라 잠샤기레 낭라 추페 야파 싱갈라페 지기레 니마 찍 쇼게네 내가 제바직 시베네 내가 칸데 지기레 신게 나라야.
신게 나라다 까브린 리자기라 리자기라 까브린 슈똥기라 드네 신가 대반데 강주 마주데 그 니마니가 되고 말이 사소설 콥지 해야 돼. 나를 얘기하나.
There were different kinds of work in the field, like, applying manure or irrigating the fields. So it's not necessary for one to stay full day in the field. It depends on the kind of work that was there.
That day, that you had to do. How did you feel about working in the fields? Did you like that kind of work, or was it hard? Or?
암라 네 신게 나나 차례 낭두간에 차례디 깔레 카보요레 간데더부지요레.
깔리 takkan 궁이니야 말에 소소리 찍대야 간 깔리잖아 양 아시 텐데 지금 시다다 간.
There wasn't anyone that forced you. You could work at your own time.
I know you said that the land was given to your husband's family, or to your own family, I guess. Could you keep, did that land belong to your husband and his family, or were they just allowed to grow things there?
Amla nama dosagi nangle shinga jiyorwa, amla nama zu shingle nangi yorwa. Sajadi tanda Quran zu rangi re ya kandere sajadi kunzula mishe bazane yargyore kandere.
Sajadi tindi shigire. Susurang le yuara ta susurang le yuara ti amena yang yuwa tindi tindi ta bomal langa tindi kanzu maju shigire tindi ba susurang gire. Susurang tindi tigire.
The land that my husband
Susurang gire.
It was their own land, and in some cases when one didn't have enough land, you could lease some.
So if it was your husband's family owned land, could you just keep and use everything that you produce for yourself? And was it enough, or did you have to buy more produce?
Ta susugi shinga yimba yina amla ta shinga dinal tendo tap tendo jikigirwa tendo kigyo de changma susu nya chore ya milphaje goya dinde yore.
그 수술은 다 작은 게를 우리가 진짜 되게 무슨 수술을 해야 좋은데.
Except for the little taxes that you would have to pay, the rest you could keep for yourself.
You could keep, And besides working in the fields, Amla, what other kinds of things did you do? Like I'm looking at like aprons. Did you ever do any weaving or spin wool or make make your own clothing?
Ta amla shingle nangi yorwa ta shingle mai pagi ta jiksusu tanda amla pangden la pagi siba yenarwa pangde thagi ribe ani phe yogi ribe ani thublo sugi ribe khari chale shemba khari nangi re amlagi
별은 대작에서 방대 타야 됐다니 주아 벽 나무리야 근데 저기 제거
thagore
다 타기
chubache pangdenche ani
대단한데 가시
in Tibet, you had to you make your own clothes. So I did a apron and a weaving of apron and chupa.
Both. How long would it take to make one chupa?
And the chupa chik soya la kajis gorgire.
하늘은 거기 당한 팀바닥도 힘 나부 본보시는 그거 타지라 타고 망보 고기라 팀바닥도 힘
I cannot remember much, but when you make woolen cloth, if the thread is thinner, it will take more time, and if the thread is thicker, you can do it faster.
The actual weaving of it.
Yes.
Yes, I see what she's saying. And did you ever dye your chupas like different colors?
And amla ta nambu ta chagirwa and nambu dilaya chön daminde gyabirwe.
수이 되게 저 나쁘 되게 강세 안 나쁘
Any shemba?
신발 반대 다는데 진짜 강부 타기야 작이야
Normally all the woolen cloth was dyed black, whereas for the aprons you would have different colors.
Really? So all the woolen clothing was dyed black. How could you dye different colors, have different color chupas if it was already dyed black?
Ta amla nambu mangche chona nakpu chushana nakpu gi chona tangshana roa. Any chuba chona damina khoya yomarwa.
강세 나쁘대 별로다
Chuba
시간 스트레스 믿을 때까지
in Tibet most of the time we wore black, but I cannot remember.
And what were some of the happiest times or memories you have about being kind of a young bride in your new family? Are there any happy memories that you have?
Amla namasawa jillerwa kyoge gi nalaya. Ta di thuju di thanda samno tangba ina and thuju kibu ji gari thengi de wes. No memories.
No memories. Was it easy to get along with a whole new family as a grown-up?
네 암라 낭미 망보 여러와 다 교계기 나래야. 엔 암라 사바 질레 여러와 데 낭미디 나래야. 아니 렐 하부 충스벨라 슈야 파겔라. 렐 깔레 하부 마주. I didn't find it hard.
You didn't find it hard, But what about in the evenings when you're done farming and you come home? What did people do in the evenings?
다 닝고 암라 치로라 다 잘레난가 베기로와 싱갈라 베 싱레난기로와 다 내가 참마 차네 다 권다 낭라 로리기로와 다 권다 참마 가리로 시기래 낭라 레 차듀가네
나는 참마 나 되게 권다 칼라세야 야서서냐.
Yeah, then you returned home, had your dinner, and went to sleep.
Was everybody pretty much healthy in the family, or were there ever any serious illnesses that came, or any epidemics of any kind?
And amla di kableya nami changma debure yan chidadwa neyam din natsa din yore la lumbenala.
근데 내가 용 대세서 나한테 좀 대세도.
As far as I remember, there was nothing of that kind, no illnesses.
Good. And I know you said that we're having an interview today, but you're in the middle of the beginning of a prayer cycle. Can you tell us what that is about?
다른 암라 아주 쇼게 다른 지와 지내나가라 페로지 슈디가나 암라 피게 샵데 여송스와라. And they la khande chigi yorela pige.
가나.
샴데 다른 쇼게 샵데 난갈 페고.
세때는 만나가 상마 미만가 아무 돈이 시기야.
미만 상마 좀네.
이 음세 용그래 뒤간 돌아 찍도 그래. 생기 된 맛이 근데 많이 장 되게.
This prayer assembly takes place in the Mani temple here, and all the people of the settlement gather there, and there's a chant leader who begins the prayer, and if you know that prayer, you can chant that. If you don't, you can just say your Mani mantra.
And what is a Mani mantra?
Amala Mani di khande re, Mani la khari yore sik. Mani is just Om Mani Pe Me Hum.
Okay. So there's many mantras.
Yeah, different chants.
Many different chants. Many different chants. How did you learn the chants?
Amla ani demba deya dunzu khandes jangina demba.
근데 나도 말에 딱 봐도 그러니 운데 그거 가리 난 자자 모든 게 되는 만에 기타 시이 말이 좀 시다 만에 장고 말이야 참 많이 배면서 시이 할 감이 무슨 자트기야.
There's the chant leader, and he begins to chant, and at times, by listening to that, you get to know it. Otherwise, most people recite the Mani, and that's very simple. Everybody knows that.
And did you go, if you were living in a house in Sakya, did you go to the main temple very often?
In Amla, the Sakya la shupe kabla rwa. And Sakya gi ene gombe naliya manglu pegi yona.
Sakya kini mang nale tawar tangsi ni dalib medal. Sini kita lebi mari ngado sejani yaturi tangsi sambil sini.
Yes, chongse niba di ming khan sung re.
La.
Anda Amla chongse di ming la khan sung re.
Samling.
Anda kyoge di re.
Oh, dekho samling.
We didn't get to go much to the Sakya monastery, maybe once or twice a month, because this village of my husband called Samling village was a little further away.
Oh, a little further out of town, a little bit. I know she's ready to go. Okay, is there anything? Let's see. Anything else about? I guess I want to ask something about medical. If people got sick in the family, like say they had a tooth problem, who took care of, like if you needed a tooth pulled or some ordinary illness like that, or an earache or how did you have a person considered a dentist or not?
Ini amla, tajik nase ko kanti ji shuwe
Nah.
narwa nasa korla ya
Nasa.
ta da thongsep na la mi chikla rwa chikso na amjo na dinde cheba yinarwa ta chikso ko ya dinde na china ani kanti chigre phele shuwe kawla
kita hago guru kwen nga tu nga lo ni chi tsenga da yin de kita hago guru me ka le chi che me de
I do not know much because I was 25 years old when I left Tibet.
Ah, you were 25 when you left Tibet. Do you remember, why did you have to leave Tibet? What happened in your family?
Amla kunglu ni senga la phe yug ne phe yin sung rwa la ane phe yug ko ya phane su phe go ya ge gyumje khari chaina.
thang ma le le de mi le ni
That's because the Chinese came and everybody left.
Right, but did you see them with your own eyes? Did they come into Sakya?
Ane amla gyami sakya la lesa amla rangi si swe chenge.
thang so
Yes, I did.
Ah, what did you see?
Khande sik so amla.
la
Khari si so. Gyami
o
le
de mi le so me nga to de ba de mi le tu a shi ka de mi tha de mi ra thong ji da shi de la it does
The Chinese were there and I saw they come. That's it.
Okay, well that's it. Okay, and then did the family have to go away secretly or very publicly? Could they pack up and leave?
Na amla number to pay yon rwa kya galeya. Indi kabla chik kagu simbu che sawangi thone pebi na and
sang
khande
ton
we left in secret.
In secret. Were you able to take your valuables with you?
Ani tez je chala nenga chimbu tez je nam pe tu yuna.
de de shi de sa na yong le shi de ku pu yong le
We were not able to take much except for a few that we brought out.
se la sang si thang ma lo to de ku ya ji yo ma de kai chi kai ji le lai sam de 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 ma to le tak de bu de a
Amla number so tha nye bu de song ye ring bu de song.
ring bu de ma to de su che da yo na ta lan dan de de ge mi ya de to bi da ma to tak ring bu de
Some people lived close by, but we lived a great distance away, so we were not able to bring much.
Right. Was anybody in danger in your family from the Chinese?
Namla ki nang ne rwala, chi gyami le sa nyenga dinde khari chung yo so namla ki nang mi na la ya. Su le nyenga dinde nyenga cha
ni ga de je thong ba che mi no ju ge de si de mi ju yo de tin de che de de mi ju yo san da
The Chinese, were capturing the wealthy families, so fear of that, we fled.
Did you have many servants on your farm?
Namla nabazu shingle chisa ta saja yorwa shinga. De le lega chinge ani yao yo mangbu yodo.
la
Yokbu dinde mangbu yodo lega chinge.
yo ma si yo ma de ngan to le ka sang ma na mi dang si
We did not have any servants. The family members did all the work.
Okay. So, how long did it take to leave Tibet? What long was your journey?
Ina amla lungba ne chene su phe yongra thwe phe yongra endi kabla langa le ya ni gyu ringle kor yona.
ni mo de che la yo che de mang le ko dang che ba mi de
Ale
che la yo ni mo de das ri de no ri me de ja tre de ya
and it's sela.
che la yo che se ga yo ya ni mo de bu ri me se
I do not remember exactly how many days, but we used to hide during the day in the mountains and then trudge the whole night.
And did everybody in the family go with you?
And amlage nangminala mitsangma nyamdo trip to yuna.
tu yo ma de che ga de gi
Only half of my family was able to come.
Did the other half ever get away?
And then tanda nangmi chegal ha de yo joro phenala. And it to thariore jela.
thai yo ma de
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay. That's a sad ending, isn't it? Amala, Thank you for sharing all of your story with us. I appreciate your time. I know you have important jobs, money prayers right now, and you want to go. What are you praying for Tibet? What is your prayer?
Ta amla tanda ya pagela ya mani kyo sala phegu gu yorwa digi na amla thuju nang bade thuju che lu yusum bade la rwa ina amla melam kyo de ga melam khari thanda la melam kyo gi yes udo khari la melam kyo gi ye
Mulan gansa door de dusin je dat jaki jalti. So na time the tender mulan jal door de dusin je jaki jalti ta thangpade.
And first of all, you pray for all sentient beings, and then, of course, then you pray for your own health.
Okay. Are there any special prayers you make for Tibet itself?
And amala phege thanda la ya melam tinte mixe gi kyungu yona.
Phela ta phela mitse tang mir sa chega tudul de jagi jata thana.
Meta tang ne.
Oh.
Yes, I pray for the Tibetans that sacrifice their lives by self-immolation.
Well, Amla, we join you in your prayers and thank you very much.
And amala ge melam kya bana shingan zui kya gi ene tuji che nang se.